What's up, y'all? It's Val here, coming back with y'all another video today, man. Today I got a video on another cracked and solved case. I think this is part 5. I think it's part 5. But this case is a really one that really gets me. Out of all the cases I've done, this one really gets me. And I bet everybody knows the story. Kenneka Jenkins, okay? So let's get started. Alright. 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins was found dead inside a latch freezer of Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois, after attending a party there on September 8th, 2017. Okay, so clearly she was just found in a freezer. Nobody know what happened. She was just found in the freezer dead. Okay, weird, but yeah. Kenneka's death was officially ruled as an accident. Her mother and her friends later said they believe otherwise. They think that the foul play was involved. The case became very popular online, and many people have tried to solve the cause of her death. Till this day, they don't know who did it. But I'm gonna tell you guys who actually really did it, and like who really, and how all this is just planned, and they know what happened. Okay, because it's just suspicious and stuff. All right, the autopsy. Okay, the autopsy results showed her brain was swollen, but that finding does not indicate a specific cause of death. According to the autopsy, her blood alcohol level was 0.11 to higher than the legal limit was 0.08 for legal driving. The alcohol and drugs can enhance each other, the officer said. Okay, so basically, her drug level was higher than the actual legal limit, but I mean that doesn't really that it's not even about much. I mean, actually it was, but still, like that doesn't really mean anything that caused her this. So this is autopsy. She has a bruise right here, like she tripped, cut. Someone was doing something to her, cause I don't know. So case is just suspicious as hell. Just look like, come on, right? So now let's watch the video, because the video is really going to explain what happened and her roundabouts on where she was. Right. So she clearly drunk. Okay, so this is what I don't get. She was supposedly looking for a bathroom to take the restroom so she could go pee or do something in the restroom. Why? I don't get why her friends let her go by herself. That's what I don't get. Don't make no sense. Why would you let your friend go? You know she's drunk. Why would you let her go by herself to the restroom? Like what? Like come on, let's be like. There's no way. In this big ass hotel. Like come on. Just sad, man. Them friends were not real. Just going through the hallway. Like, look how big the place is. They really let her go by herself? Like, come on. Let's skip to where she, or the kitchen. Okay. Right. So she wanders off to the kitchen. Right. The hotel is suspect. Chicago O'Hare Hotel in Rosemont and High has a high rating star hotel. You're telling me the cameras didn't catch Kenneka go into the freezer, falling down, or get into an altercation with someone who was there? Like what? Come on. The hotel's not showing the full video parts are edited out, okay? They're editing parts out. They're just showing you what they want to show you. What happened? They didn't show like the full freezer. You're telling me you didn't show her going into the freezer? Like that don't make sense. You should have showed that. Like we had to see what how happened. All right. So this is one of her friends. Long live Zach TV. Long live Zach TV. He was a good guy. But yeah, he was into this case deeply, and I think that's the main reason why he got killed, or because I don't think it was gang related, because with the Chicago war going on and stuff, because he used to video interview Chicago rappers and stuff and people in the city because he's from there. But I think it was deeper than that, because he knew I'm gonna show y'all the video. All right, so these are the suspects, the people that are at the party. But I'm not. The video is long, but y'all can look it up. Just look up Zach TV. Kenneka Jenkins takes her friend, and the people are at the party. These two boys too. All right. Okay. All right. Zach, like I said, Zach went into this deep. He was speaking facts, and we're gonna watch the whole video. Not the whole video, but we're gonna have parts of it because he was speaking real facts. All right. Zach TV. Zach Stone, the 30-year-old founder of Zach TV, one of the most popular YouTube channels concerning black culture life in Chicago. He brought a good point on Kenneka Jenkins that I agree on. Yes, like I said, alright? So you're going to watch this. Alright? And people were, someone was telling him to stop looking to the case and stuff. A lot of shit. It was bad. It was crazy. Alright, let's watch it.
Motherfuckers to know what's really going on. This shit just getting crazy. It's getting spooky. It's getting crazy. Every second is some new information. Every other day is some numerous times, like 1,000 times. Niggas on the street, people in the industry, people that's connected. Everybody was telling me to just leave it alone. This lady, she called my, yo, this is the crazy shit. She called my business phone, right? First off, I'm like, yo, what's up? Who this? Yo, Zach, I need to tell you something. So I'm like, yo, stop playing. Like, what's up? I'm gonna hang up. She started talking, you know what I'm saying, talking about the case. So I'm like, who are you? I can't tell you my name. Well, my name is such and such. So I really do think it was a fake name. Yo, they keep interrupting. Y'all stay with me. Listen. Yo, I really do think it was a fake name. Am I back? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I'm not going to talk unless y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Look, I honestly, in my heart, I think the person who was just on the phone was a person that was in that room that night. She had to be in that room that night, or is well acquainted with somebody that was in that room that want to talk but don't want to talk. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Listen, she knew too much. She knew way more than enough. Look, first off, because now this bitch starting to bust. I wanted to bust. It's crazy. She talking right before she said, right after she said, like, we shouldn't be talking on this. They can easily cut us off. They watching you. They watching every page. Because I'm like, how the fuck you get my number? Then she like, I got it from a social site, Twitter. For one, my number is not on Twitter. You understand? My business phone is on Instagram. But that's neither one of these. That go right to the manager, to the assistant. So I'm like, yo, that still don't make sense. If you got the number from Instagram, how the fuck you get my number? This is Zach. This is not my manager. How you get my number? She didn't want to answer that. She kept saying from Twitter. You didn't get it from Twitter. My shit is not on Twitter. Once again, you understand what I'm saying? Second, she say, hold up, I don't want them to trace my number. Mind you, she already called me private, so she hang up and call my other phone. Yo, word, she called this phone. I don't know how the fuck she got this number. I had this phone for like 2 months, my nigga. That's personal. That's for family only. That scared me. For 3, she talked about a lot of shit. She said the date. I was trying to get the fucking video to play, but it.
Right. So they were attacking him, bro. They were attacking him. All right. So let's. We're not gonna watch. I know why I timestamped that. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. But he made some good points that I agree on.
Once again, security. Who know the building more than anybody else in that motherfucker? Security. You know, oh, Kenneka was left in the hallway by herself. Kenneka was in the hallway. Look, I want y'all to really go to Periscope and download.
We're gonna watch like
Periscope.
5 minutes.
It's a lady.
He makes a good point.
Epistit or whatever. That's the lady that purchased all 36 hours of the footage from Rosemont Hotel. How the fuck did she bad? You got to think about that. Who the fuck is she the bad? What do we like? How are you more like special than us that you get the baddest footage? Who are you? Where are you from? Are you from the hotel? Did they hire you? Did they want you to put it out? Why did you put out this footage after her funeral? Why? Why wasn't this funeral released right before Kenneka, you know what I'm saying, funeral? When her mother and Lenore was up there asking where the footage at. When they initially went to the hotel, it was asking where the footage at. Why didn't you put it up there? It's a lot of shit y'all got to think about. What do you say? And they told the mother, be patient because a lot of it is nothing. But you got to really pay attention to that footage. You got to really pay attention to that footage because in that footage, you know who you see a lot? The fucking security guard. You know who else you see a lot? The fucking maintenance man. Y'all ain't thinking about that. Y'all so busy stuck on let's look for Monifa, let's look for the gas. Like, y'all missing a lot of good points. Hold up, I literally wrote this shit on the plane. I swear to God. I'm like, I want to tell y'all, like, I know it's a lot. Like, look, it's impossible. It's impossible to expect or guarantee silence and loyalty from a room full of 20 to 30 kids. That's a fact. Especially from those who were not involved in the crime at all. Someone would have broken or cracked the case by now. Someone would have snitched. I know Chicago is a no snitching zone. We don't fuck with the ops. We don't fuck with 12. Fuck 12, whatever. But somebody would have said, bro, y'all ain't finna just put this motherfucker murder on me. Y'all ain't finna put this case on me, my nigga. Like, I know what happened. I know who did this. I know she was seen with her. Ain't nobody tell because they really don't know shit. I was stuck. I was like, y'all, now motherfuckers know something. People don't know nothing when you talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Nobody know that. None of them kids know. They don't know that. They was in that partying. You understand what I'm saying? She was left in the hallway. And it's. Let me get back to what I'm saying before I tell you how she got in the hallway. Okay. There's no way in hell that a crime was being committed in that room and people did not stop. That's a fact. Look at the situation in disbelief of like, yo, she getting raped, she getting choked, we finna help our friend. Nobody ain't just sit there. So we know that shit really didn't happen. People will have started immediately leaving, especially those who were involved in the shit to clear their name, to get the fuck out the building. Reasons why it wasn't the owner or he wasn't like doing the organ trafficking as y'all be saying and shit like that. The owner is filthy rich. We all know that. Like, he have numerous establishments. You understand what I'm saying? Like, right. So why would he want a couple hundred, a couple thousand from one particular black girl? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that really doesn't make sense. That's like a big time drug dealer who sell pounds for a living, risking serving a nickel bag of weed to get caught. That don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? First I'm thinking like the organ shit, but I'm looking like, nah, why the fuck would he risk it to get caught? Y'all got to take this into consideration.
Yeah, people were saying she was about to get harvested for organs. That's why she was found dead in the freezer. But Yeah, he made a good point that didn't really make sense.
What else? What else? What else? Uh, receive and pay. If the owner is harvesting organs or whatever he is doing it in a professional manner, meaning he has a team already set up and he has other business owners he's getting organs from already, such as funeral homes, hospitals, cemeteries, etc. Just think about it, people. The owner risking his business for one body is equivalent to a drug dealer that owns kilos and risking his freedom to sell a nickel bag. It's not going to happen in reality. I just stated that. By the time the owner and the police saw the footage the next day, it was already deleted and edited.
Yeah,
They
because
too are
there's no
trusting
way.
and believing the words of the hotel employees. Once again, it's the reason why none of these kids are in jail for this. Believe me, it's the reason Jedediah or any other
The sad part about this is like the reason why they don't really care about and taking this case seriously. How easily to crack is because she's a black person, and it's sad to just say is like most black people's cases don't get solved. When most people already know the truth and know what happened, because they just brush it off. But when it's a white person, they're gonna take that seriously. But in some cases, most likely, they're not gonna take the black person that's dead seriously. So that's just a sad. That's just a sad truth of the reality, man. But that's what it is, man.
activists, for that matter, is not protesting outside Irene or Monifa's house because they really believe Shorty and them didn't do shit, or they really find it in their soul. Shorty, like, the fact don't lead to them. These are the reasons why I think it was the security guard alone or someone else that worked in that hotel, especially the kitchen. Just think about it.
Yeah.
This is a 4 or 5-star hotel. I'm in a 4 or
Like I
5-star
said,
hotel right now. You understand what I'm saying? They spend great money, not good. They spend great money on the top-notch security equipment, such as cameras, the radar detectors, all that shit. They spend this shit to protect their establishments and employees as well as the guests. You know what I'm saying? If no one else in the world saw Kenneka wandering around in that hotel, it's guaranteed the security saw her. They are watching the tapes 24/7. You know, late at night, security sit in the office. I know many people that used to do security jobs. When ain't shit else to do, they sit in a fucking office and monitor the tapes. You know what I'm saying? Um, this shit is tough. Anyhow, they have camera access to all areas at all times. If the night security doesn't do anything else, they are guaranteed watching the cameras, especially if security have been to room 926 several times, like they said, to continue to watch for them. That's a fact. Irene said it out her mouth.
all right. I know. Let's see a
The
little.
two
He's about
guys
to
I
say
interviewed
something.
said it out their mouth. The security came to that room numerous times and said, please put a towel down under the door so the marijuana, the weed smoke, doesn't circulate through the hallway and distract
Okay.
other guests. So instead of putting them out, he was letting them like continue to smoke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know, you in this establishment, you want to
5-star
keep your job
hotel.
as a security guard. It seemed like you'll give them, not even give them a warning. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know it's no smoking. Look, no
Right.
smoking. Any 4 or 5 hotel got that. 4 or 5-star hotels, no smoking in here. In our establishment, he let them smoke, and he, you know what I'm saying, watched them tapes. I think the motherfuckers was working together. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you had an eye on room 926 from the start, you was watching them cameras. The only logical reason for Kenneka to move out of that spot and leave the room from her friends, it was 1 or 2 reasons. It was one. I'm gonna give you, it's 1 or 2 reasons. The first reason, she had to use the bathroom. Somebody else was probably in the bathroom. If y'all really watch, I don't know, it wasn't Bree. It's the girl. She went live in there. She went live in the washroom, and then she panned the camera toward Kenneka, and Kenneka tried to hide her face. They said Kenneka tried to hide her face because she didn't tell her mother or some shit. She was going there, whatever. But it was a girl in the washroom, and I'm thinking like, damn. So it was numerous girls in the washroom. So if Kenneka, because Kenneka was drinking Hennessy, remember they was getting drunk. You know, liquor run through your system and make you want to piss or whatever. So they was probably in the washroom. Kenneka couldn't use that washroom, so Kenneka wanted to stumbled in the hallway before they was finna leave. Monifa and them, before they were finna leave, she in the hallway. They went back in there to get their keys, left in the hallway. She thinking, I gotta go piss. Let me try to find it. Let me find the nearest washroom. It's a big hotel. I know it's a public washroom somewhere. My bad, y'all. Somebody just called.
All right. We're gonna
It's
stop
a
at
public.
this. But y'all get it, man. They're hiding what happened, alright? So yeah, man. Hope y'all like the video, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit my email, my social media, all be down in the description, and yeah. Peace.